man can't do. And so what we're going to do for our next speaker, we're going to use our imagination. I'm going to introduce this guy. You're going to clap for him, but you're going to shout for you. You're going to imagine yourself being introduced at a convention like this and people telling your story. Coming to the stage, get on your feet. I'm about to introduce a former EMT worker. He used to make $10,000 a year. Today, he's a senior national sales director. He has 29 RVPs, 5 base shops last month, did over $100,000 in premium, and they produced $1 million in production. We're going to clap for him, but we're shouting for you. Folks, this gentleman had an opportunity, him and his family. They introduced 5 new council members at this event. He is the highest paid African American in all of Primerica with $2.5 million. He is the 8th highest paid Primerican, and I predict, as he did, and his family, that one day he will be the highest paid person in all of Primerica. He is the co-CEO of the Carnegie Family Enterprise. Help me welcome to the stage. We're shouting for him and we're clapping for you, the incredible Gary D. Carnegie!
How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. Please have a seat. I got a lot of people to thank. Of course, I want to thank the ALC for just putting this phenomenal event together. They deserve a big hand. This is a big undertaking. I want to thank the co-chairs, Ivan and John, and all the committee members. We've been a part of the committee now for 21 years, over 21 years, and we do meet every Thursday religiously. You know, so you imagine that. You know, 21 years ago, how old was I? I don't even remember. A long time ago, okay? But it's amazing what the ALC has done for people of color, people of all races, what they have done for the company. And then in the last year, year and a half, folks, I'm telling you what you guys have done for this great company, Primerica, has never been done before, okay? And it will be done again, over and over and over and over again. I always say this. When I got my license, my first thing I said was they should have never let me in this company. I'm the wrong guy to let in this company. You know, because I'm never going to stop. This is too fun to do. This is not even work. I enjoy doing Primerica. You know, they said the best 2 days of your life is the day you were born, the day you discover why you were born. Most people aren't happy because you don't know why you were born. And once I discovered that Primerica was going to not just be a place where I could generate income to take care of my family, but a ministry, God gave me a whole nother energy. I have a whole nother level of energy because I decided to tap into the spiritual man and not the natural man. And so we have this phenomenal organization because myself, my wife Patricia, my son and his wife, we work diligently on making sure that our people become better people. And I'm going to talk about that. Now, I want to recognize the people real quick. Folks, I mean, this is a new day in Primerica. I mean, you watch these people come up here in a year in the RVP, $500,000. What the heck? Seriously. I often think, Lisa, I go, I think I'm in a coma. This is not real. Seriously, I think sometimes, you know, that my wife's going to be standing next to me in the hospital bed, and I wake up, and I go, what am I doing? I said, honey, you've been in a coma for 33 years. I go, what do you mean? She goes, you're an EMT. I go, no, I'm not. I'm an SNSD in Primerica. She says, there's no Primerica. I go, no, baby, for real. We were making $250,000 a month, like yesterday. She goes, honey, you've been in the coma for 33 years. I go, so we don't have a penthouse in Beverly Hills, another house at the Chantilly Resort, another house in Cabo San Lucas, another house in LA, and another house in another house for my kids in Atlanta? We don't have 7 cars. We don't make $9,000 a day without working. We don't get up in the morning in our penthouse and we above the clouds and I get halfway dressed and get on a computer and do a meeting. She says, no, honey, we're not financially independent. No, baby, you make $15 an hour. That's minimum wage in 2021. I look at my wife and I tell her, put me back in a coma. Put me back in a coma. Where's the doctor? Sedate me right now. I mean it. I don't want to. I need to go back to Primerica. And this sounds fake. When I saw those guys on stage holding those plaques right now, that visual, now I got the money. It's in my account. But seeing that made it real to me, like 5 minutes ago. You guys come up to me, Jerry, oh my God, what is it like to make $2.5 million? I go, it's the same as 2.4, you know? But seeing that made me go, oh my God, that's not right. But you know, there's people struggling out there. This is amazing. We have 7 regional leaders that make over 100,000. 7 regional leaders. We have set a new standard where you can be a regional and make 200,000. Let me give you some names. $100,000 regional leader, Andreas and Joanna. Shantae Hurd just won 100,000 like 2 days ago, okay? Tony and Cassie Delgado out of Washington State. Michelle and Jordan, who are here, they're going to be the first regional leader to make 200,000. They're at 170,000 as a regional leader. They're making 15,000 a month consistently. I don't even know if the ALC has that in writing. Do we have it in writing that you have to be an RVP or something to be a council member? We might have to change that. They're going to go over 200,000. And they're telling me, maybe I've been lying to them, Joe. They telling me, Coach, I'm going to council. I'm going to council next month. I should have went last month. I know it was going to be like this. When I get home, I'm going to council. I'm going to be the first regional in the council. I go, that's awesome. I go, I think you got to be an RVP, right? Right? But think about that. What if we change that? Let's say it's in writing, you got to be an RVP. We go, hold a second. Whoever makes 200,000, if a district make it, how many people run for 200,000? Oh, then we had 2 moving on to obviously being RVP. We have Sergio Castellanos over 200,000, Latoya's over 200,000, Nisha over 200,000, BJ and Leah just went over 200,000. Got in the council, last member of the council. We have Vivian Diaz went over 300,000. Oh, did I tell you guys this is all in? Did I tell you this is all in 2020? Okay, Vivian went over 300,000. Adrian McHale, 2019, their annual income was 0. They qualify for every government program out there. In 2019, in 2020, they went over 100, 200, 300, 400, and get ready to click over 500,000 in one single year. Then, you know, a Virginia card winner, April Monte Bonner, 600,000 as a new RVP? Do you know in November they're going over $1 million in income as an RVP, not an SVP, as an RVP, $1 million earner? That's going to be the norm. Art Martinez went over 700,000. This is all in the same year. My office, for real, people stop by my office. The way our office is set up, I can see out, but people can't see in because it's mirrored on the outside. And I watch people straight pull up to our office, get out their car, and take pictures of all of our cars. It happens every time we're there. People come in and go, what do you guys do? I thought this was a car dealership. One guy actually thought, he said, I thought it was a car dealership. No, these are our cars, bro. Is that amazing? We had, my son mentioned, someone mentioned it, we had 5 base shops last month do 100,000 or more. Vivian did 104,000, 76 recruits. Adrian and Raquel, 109,000, 92 recruits. Latoya and Tyree just got it going. They're now doing 115,000, 77 recruits. And they're not number 1. Can you imagine 115,000 base and get no recognition? Art Martinez, he's pissed off to the highest of pistivia right now. He's my top guy, been my top guy for years, until April Monte got in the business. So now Art's pissed because he's like, I did 144,000. Brother don't get no recognition. I go, Art, I can't just recognize you because you're my homie. But I've been the longest. I go, I know. He did 185 recruits last month by 143,000 premium, and we recognized him as number 2. April Monte did 170,000 by 88 recruits last month. That's amazing to me. Are you guys shocked? Because no one's clapping up but my team. You're not shocked, are you? Okay. You're not hating, are you? Okay, I'm just checking, okay. You're listening, like, did he say 170? Was that a rollover? No, in life insurance premium. Your rollovers are our premiums. I'm serious. My base shop did 90,000 last month by 116 recruits. And that's after popping out BJ, who went REP in January. So we dropped a little bit to the decent replacement. We got it back to 90,000 in the month of July after popping out a great REP. We did 164,000 a month. You went out. We dropped a little bit, but he did 55,000 last month. Add that to our 90,000. And my team is mad that we did 90,000. And I'm told my base shop, we did 90? Our goal was to do $1 million a month in premium. We did 988,000. So I told my team, that's our fault. If we would have did 100, it would have been right at $1 million. Folks, I'm leaving with this. I'm out of time. This company is better than the people in it think it is. Primerica is crazy. Study the comp plan. We jumped those diamonds because me and my son sat down and looked at the numbers and said, we're doing it wrong. We're not doing Primerica right. So Gary said, we can make $400,000 a month, Dad. I go, how do you make $400,000? Nah, Bobby Reeson do that. They got 20,000 people. It says, no, Dad, if you study the comp plan, base through first. You build a big base shop, get more first. Then when one of your first pop on REP, don't hate on them because they're going to lose generational creep. Just pop another REP the same month. So when Art pops one, you pop one. When Simone pop one, you pop one. And guess what? I just gave you a major nugget. That's how you do it. So you don't want to be affected by generational creep. Whenever you see one of you guys popping REP or getting ready, you get your guy ready. Now you pop one, I'm going to pop one. You do that, and every month you will jump diamonds. Every month. I'll tell you this, in November, I'll be the highest paid guy in the company. In November, in a couple of months, highest paid guy in the company. In 1 month, of course. I got to do it 12 months straight. But by the next convention, November next year, I'll be making more than everybody in the company consistently because I looked at the comp plan, I studied it, and now I know, I've been playing this game wrong. Here it is. I only get paid 25%. I figured that out too, Rob. I get paid 25%. 25%? No, you're at 110. No, I don't use my contract. My contract, it's asleep. We do $1 million a month in premium. That's what we did last month, just under. They paid me $250,000. So what's $250,000? 25% of $1 million. Hey, what if I do $5 million through first? That's $1 million a month. I'm going to make $1 million a month in Primerica because guess what? I just opened a new office, and guess how big my new office is? Bob, it seats 300, you ready? And 30 million people. It's called Zoom. Folks, your market has gotten bigger. Don't think small anymore. Think different. Don't think small. Primerica's not the same company. Primerica's now an online financial services firm. You can start your own business in the comfort of your home. Be with your mama, be with your kids, be with your husband. You can go back to the way God set it up. God family business, but the families are all working different jobs. Now we bring them back together. This Zoom thing is better than what you really think it is. God bless you. We're going to $1 million a month. I'll see you at the top because the Bible's way too crowded. Hey, I'm out.
You know I got it. If you wanna come get it, stand next to this money like, hey, hey, hey. Shake your money maker like somebody about to pay you. Don't worry about them haters. Keep your nose up in the air.
You thought I was done. That's why you gotta tell people they gotta stay all the way to the end. We still got more recognition at the AALC. Is that